Good morning, students. Today we are going to represent fractions on number line. How can that be done? We draw a line and that has to be to the scale, but I'm drawing that freehand. I'm drawing that roughly, and one thing you have learned that how to represent whole numbers on number line. And on the right hand side from the 0 there are positive numbers, means there are 1 and 2. You have to pay attention to one thing, that numbers has to be far apart, means they have sufficient distance from 0 so that fractions can be shown on the number line easily. And on the left hand side, it is replica of left hand side numbers, and replica means mirror image, but their signs are opposite. Reverse means if there is 1, then on the left hand side it has to be -1, and this is -2. Likewise, it will go on increasing. And on the right hand side also, for example, you have to show 1 by 2 on number line, then this is the 0 and 1, this is the whole part, and lower part, what it shows that this will be divided into two parts, 1 and 2. If this has been divided into two parts, you know this is the one part, 1 out of 2, and it will be shown like this. This is 1 by 2. And now we consider another example, and if we have to show 1 by 3 on the number line that I am showing, I am keeping these numbers very small intentionally because I want to clear your concepts. And if you can do these operations with the small numbers, you are certainly going to do these operations with big numbers, and that is cakewalk. This is not difficult. If you have learned these operations by heart, then I think you are going to do them with higher numbers. How higher they are, it makes no difference. So I am showing now 1 by 3 on the number line, and 1 by 3 means 0 to 1 will be divided into three parts, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. This has been divided. Then this is the 1/3, 1 out of 3. And now if you have to show 2 by 3 on the number line, then the next number will be, this is 1, 1, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3. And now these were the numbers where numerator were smaller than the denominator, and you have to remember only one thing, that if numerator is smaller than denominator, then every number will come between 0 and 1. There is no exception. And now I am clearing the blackboard, and we will draw the next scenario, and that is going to be where numerator is bigger than the denominator, and that is the second scenario. So I am going to represent that on the number lines. So I am roughly drawing the number line, and now this is 0, and intentionally I am drawing 1 very closer to 0 because I have to make 2 some away from 2 1. That's why they have sufficient distance between them, and I can represent any number. Example, I have 2 by 3 by 2, 3 by 2, that has to be represented on the number line. So first we divide 3 by 2. If that is divided, we know 3 1 is 2 1 is 2, and the remainder is 1. So this will be written as 1 integer and 1 by 2. So we have here one integer. We don't have problem in representing integer. It is 1 here, and only second part is fractional part, and that has to be represented on the number line. There we have to take care. So the whole part, we will start from whole part, that is 1, and second part is 1 by 2, means 1 and 2 is divided into two parts, and this is the 1 out of 2. And third scenario now I am considering, that is a number 1 by 7, a slightly bigger number I'm taking this time because I want to clear your concept how to represent that on the number line. And if your concepts are crystal clear, then you can represent any number on the number line. In the examination, they only see if you know the concepts. I am drawing the line roughly, and this time this is the 0. We have to represent 1 by 5 on the number line. So we only have to see denominator, and that is 5. So this 0 and 1 will be divided into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1 by 5. And to clear your concept, this is the 2 part, 1 and 2, 2 out of 5, and this is 3 out of 5. These distances are being considered from 0, so this is 4 by 5 and 1 is 5 by 5. You know well that 5 by 5 is equal to 1, and in fraction the whole part is always considered to be 1, and that part is divided into smaller chunks. And now we should consider how numbers can be negative numbers can be shown on the number line. So I'm drawing this line, and this time I'm drawing only negative numbers, and that too with sufficient distance. So this is -1 and this is -2. And if you have to draw -1 by 2, then you don't have to do anything, but you also make here 1. First you look at this part without considering sign, what sign it carries. So you know how to represent 1 by 2. Yes, and you represent 1 by 2, and now there is time that we also make 1 by 2 at equidistance. First we made at right hand side, now we are going to make that at left hand side, that is also 1 by 2, but this time its sign will be minus. So these are the ways how minus numbers also can be represented on the number line.